Beautiful afternoon in Nashville. Tim Corbin and the Commodores, game one in the midweek for 2024, hosting Dayton. The Flyers down from Ohio and hoping for a little bit better weather for head coach Jason King. Both these teams at 2-1 after the opening 3 games of the season. Kevin Ingram for Boston. He's the top-ranked prospect from Massachusetts.
And while he might have not had a lot of ABs in games, he's had a lot of ABs against these Vanderbilt hitters in inter squad, so he can see a lot of different looks there.
First chance for R.J. Austin. Will have to hustle to get to the bag, and he outruns Arias for the first out. Strike 3. Fastball. Gonna win it. 0-2 pitch coming up to Yaman. Strike 3. J.D. Thompson looking good out of the game.
Good defense behind you, or maybe swing over it. As a hitter, you really got to let that thing travel.
Swing and a miss by Bulger. Out number 1 for Vanderbilt as Watson applies a tag. 1 strike count. Bouncer to third. It's Doby, and he didn't get it. Humphrey reaches on what you presume would be an error.
What they can add to this Commodore lineup.
Well, the infield and most of left field in the shade. A lot of the outfield in the sun. There goes Humphrey, a quick throw, and he's safe. That was a good job by Watson to get that throw away. What a quick release, but not in time, and Humphrey steals his way into scoring position. 1-ball count to Davis. Commodores threatening here in the first. Slow bouncer to third. Doby able to field and throw this time. He retires Davis at first. Humphrey goes to third with 2 outs. Alan Espinal, the catcher, with 2 outs and a man at third. Commodores can get a run home here in the first. High fly ball right center field. Tomani. It's the center fielder, though. Padano making the catch to retire the side. So
cases.
2-ball count as Thompson falls behind Watson to start off the second. Popped a mile high on the infield. It's Vastine and Davis. Davis right at the bag makes the catch for the first out. MLB as well, for that matter. 2-2 pitch. One more time. Got him. Had him out in front. Third strikeout recorded by Thompson, and the first swinging. 2 gone in the second. Two-0. Out behind shortstop. It's going to drop into left field for the first hit of the night. And the first base runner for Dayton. Tomani play Diaz in the usual second base spot. You can still do that in college baseball. Did he hold up? He went. McDougal out on strikes, and the threat for Dayton is over in the second.
Them that he can hit in, but definitely a guy that has had a lot of experience last year, and excited to see the production he can do this year.
Steinhauer using that off-speed stuff. He strikes out.
He went hard in. Let's see, he might try that change up away. Get Diaz out in front, and no, left it up.
Smash to left field for Vanderbilt's first hit. Davis Diaz turns first and holds on. 1 out base runner for the Commodores. Hewitt sends a fly ball to right. Tomani started out in the sun and the shadows to make the catch. Diaz goes back to first. 2 outs for Matthew Polk.
Switching up the speeds well. See what he comes with here.
Trying to close out Vanderbilt in the second. 1-2 pitch. Polk didn't get it. Tag applied, and Vanderbilt is done in frame number 2. A base hit and 1 left for Vanderbilt.
Go back in here, 3-2 count after the long break.
Thompson's payoff.
Ooh.
Ball 4.
Right corner, it's going a little bit too far in. If you don't want it to be a little too far to the left, because it might go over the middle of the plate.
Bouncer, only play will be to first for Davis. Flips to Austin for the first out as Cazorla goes to second.
Probably a reason for Commodores getting Jaden Davis. So just kind of the shuffling of guys through different teams.
A base hit against his former team. They'll hold the runner at third as Cazorla puts on the brakes. First and third with 1 out. Dayton Embiid. Vanderbilt trying to get to Davis. A 4-3 double play. What the doctor ordered for J.D. Thompson to get out.
Go by you, so you might be able to kind of switch up the rhythm a little bit.
2-2 again. Swing and a miss by Vastine. With one out. Strike three. Steinhauer really pitching well. Made a couple good pitches in that at bat to Sunday against Lindenwood. Roller over to third. A scoop by Doby. And Vanderbilt gone 1-2-3 in the third. The first clean inning recorded by the third inning threat. Dayton had him at first and third with one out. Lazy fly ball to right for Humphrey. Makes the play, one gone.
Those younger guys.
3 for 4 in game one of that Sunday doubleheader. Played a lot of baseball and draws a one-out walk and a 3-1 pitch. Decent lead at first, and this one hit down the third base line. Going to be a tough play. Diaz on a hop, out at first. He had to go a long way just to get to that ball over by the third base bag. Break-even pitch gets past the mound, but not past Davis. He throws out to Maney. Dayton is done in the fourth. A walk and one left. J.D. Thompson.
Important.
Kind of a big deal. Here's Jaden Davis. Goes to Doby at third. He was playing close to the line. Long throw across, and Davis is out on one pitch.
And you can always know he's a powerful hitter.
A powerful swing and a line drive to the left field corner for extra bases. Espinal to second with a double with one out in the fourth. Ball 4 on a 3-2 pitch. First and second as Austin takes the walk, and Davis Diaz comes to the plate with 2 aboard.
He's not a guy that is just pulling everything, but that shows you how Dayton is going to be pitching to Davis. I mean, they're not going to be throwing a ton outside.
Goes to left center field, and it drops for a base hit. Espinal coming home. 1-0 Vanderbilt as Diaz slides in safely at second. An RBI for Davis and a 2-for-2 night.
Yeah, I think an elevated slider there by Stein from Diaz.
Back over second base. We'll get 2 more in for Vanderbilt. Calvin Hewitt trying to stretch it into 2. He's in there. 2 RBI double for Hewitt after the double by Diaz, and Vanderbilt leads 3-0.
With the legs. The fastball on the outside corner. Hewitt shoots it right up the middle and out of the box. He says, all right, I'm going to take this thing and try and stretch it in the double. As a take a look here. I mean, he had no stop. He said, I'm going. Kind of caught Dayton a little bit lackadaisical.
Here's Matthew Polk. Still only 1 out. Now they have Hewitt leaning the other way, and he's out. 1-4 on the pickoff. That was pretty close play at second base. Out of Long Beach. Swing and a miss. Couldn't get the changeup, but Vanderbilt gets to Ryan Steinhauer.
We determined Hammer is probably the most game-like.
J.D. Thompson fans McDougal to begin the 5th.
After Christmas, and I was eating with my dad and my brother, and we got a call from Larry Day because there was a camp going on later.
Long drive left field. Dayton on the scoreboard. A 1-2 pitch. Alejandro Cazorla sends it out of here. It's 3-1. His second home run in 3 days.
That was a no-doubter. Goodness.
A blast above the monster and left. Enjoy the moment with his teammates.
Take a look at the pitch here. I think it's just a missed spot. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be outside. Ran over the middle of the plate, and he got every bit of it. Took a pretty good long look at it, too, before he went to first base.
So the Alberta native leaves the building. At a minor league game, and maybe you're working in the press box or something, and a storm comes and you got to put the tarp out. Swing and a miss. Thompson matches his career high with 6 strikeouts. 2 gone in the.
You see that SEC graduate patch being a 5th-year on this program. Tim Corbin's so excited to have him up there on the mound.
Pitching to Ivan Arias. Gets him looking on a 1-2 pitch. Gets past the mound, a charging Daniels. On the run, makes the throw, one gone. To look at a payoff pitch with one out. Well, there is a lot of room on the right side, and Bulger takes advantage of his second chance and the open right side of the infield for a one-out single. Larger bases. Swing and a miss. Up and in from Hatchup to strike out Humphrey for the second out.
On the right side of first base in particular, kind of like a softball base,
right.
Just to eliminate some of those injuries.
High fly ball, short right field. Tomani coming in and makes the grab to retire the side. Davis out, Bulger stranded.
It's 91, bump up there 92, but that ball is really getting on top of you. A good look at it right there. Fastball right at the outside corner. Just absolutely spotted, hiding the ball as well. And this is kind of a similar action from the right side with Leboki. The ball is right behind his head. It's tough to see.
Past the diving Diaz, Yaman has a one-out single for Dayton. Well, the cleanup man of the batting order. 0 for 1 with a walk to Diaz. Can they get two? Out at second. The turn in time. Base runner quickly erased.
That changeup in there as well, but especially to the right-hander, just trying to stay away from Espinal.
Fly ball, right center field, not too deep. Right fielder's ball. Tomani makes the catch. One out. Needed a strike. Missed with a breaking pitch, and Austin heads down to first. The one-out walk.
So, that fastball might miss the corner, might go over the middle of the plate a little bit more, like we just saw.
Diaz makes a bid for another extra base hit to the left field corner. Stop sign applied by Mike Baxter for R.J. Austin. Second and third with one out. Three. Dayton, ball right at somebody, will come to the plate. They have the opportunity to maybe cut down a run. That one goes to the backstop. Austin on the move. Here comes the throw. He's safe. Watson got to the ball quickly.
To chase, but he didn't.
Now the 2-2 with two outs. It's going to be another run on a wild pitch for Vanderbilt. Diaz scores standing up this time, and it's 5-1.
I think he was really expecting a spiked fastball at about 60 feet.
Swing and a miss by Polk. But the Commodores had 2 runs, 1 hit, a couple wild pitches to get the runs home.
If that ball gets a little bit outside and he shoots it down the left side, there's nobody there to catch it.
Well, just trying to get a piece of it. Instead, it's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Dobie gone to start the 7th. 3 men on base. One out base runner for the Flyers as Tomani goes to first. So the walk brings up Ryan McDougal, who's 0 for 2 with 2.
If you start to see that, you just keep throwing that all day.
Green, the 1-2 pitch in the dirt. The runner takes off from first. Espinal, a strike to second to get him. Baston applies the tag. Tomani cut down.
A ball in the dirt, too. I mean, that wasn't a clean catch. It just shows the arm of Espinal.
And strike 3 retires the side in the 7th. He gets McDougal. Strike out in the 3rd, a ground out to short in the 5th. Out on strikes here. Got some quality.
Thing on the feet. He's up there ready to rip.
And do a whole bunch of that. This one just got under it. Fly ball to left. Gazorla, I think this is his first chance tonight. Makes a catch. Wood. In a series that featured a snow out on Saturday. 1-1. Base hit left center field. Let's see if Humphrey tries to get more than that. Takes a big turn. Motors to second in there. A multi-double night for Vanderbilt.
Good job. They're picking on the head move. There's a nice jump right there by Humphrey.
Boy, he stole third without a throw. I mean, ball 4 on a close pitch. First and third for Alan Espinal. 2-2, 2 outs, and 2 on base. Espinal, a swing and a miss, and Wisman ends the threat for the Commodores. A base hit and 2 left. A walk and a solo home run for the Dayton right fielder. Serves one out to right field. Haven't been able to get him out yet. Leadoff single in the 8th.
A nice stretch and try and make him a little uncomfortable.
That one gets off the mid of Espinal. The wild pitch allows Cazorla to go to second. Four-pitch walk, and Dayton has the first 2 on base in the 8th inning. You think about the base and nobody out. Ball 4. The bases are loaded for Dayton.
Here.
Close, but ball 4, and Hawks walks in a run. Badano heads to first, and it's 5-2. A draft pick of Dayton's neighbors, Cincinnati. Popped up. Will it stay in? Near the on-deck circle, it's Espinal. Backpedaling and making the catch for the first. 0-2 pitch. See ya. Strike 3 to Watson. Badano at first. McIlvain trying to snuff out the rally for Dayton. 2-2 pitch. Long drive, right center field toward the gap. And down for extra bases. Dayton has tied this game on a big hit by Mason Doby. He smashes a double to the right center field gap to bring in 3. And an extremely hard hit ball to right center field.
Yeah, that ball, I mean, it was 95 at the letters. I mean, did an unbelievable job going up to get it. Yeah, that ball going over the fence actually saved that run. Maybe hit it too hard.
Now you got the tying run at third and the go-ahead run at second, and the tying run coming down from third. A wild pitch. Now Dayton pulls even at 5.
That ball's coming in there quick. You don't really have to put a big swing on it. You just got to put it in play.
It's actually a pinch hitter, David Mendez, at the plate. And he draws a walk. As Dayton with Ryan.
A lot to cheer about this inning. Scored 4.
Having a good time watching their team rally. 1-1 over the glove of Davis into right field. The Flyers off the mat to take the lead here in the 8th. Boy, now another big spot here in a hitter's count. Cazorla, 2 hits including a home run. Fly ball deep left to the track. Balger sees it go off his glove. Dayton plates 2 more runs as Cazorla delivers again. The fly. Payoff pitch hit towards short. Fastine ranges up the middle, and the side is finally retired for Vanderbilt. Damage done for Dayton. Ball and 2 strikes to Austin, starting the Vanderbilt 8th. Sends a fly ball toward deep right field. You check in the game, they find you right away. Adair to the warning track to make the catch, 1 out. Now the payoff. Got Diaz. Sounded like a foul tip into the mid of Watson. 2 gone. The hit in game 2 on Saturday. Sends this one up the middle. Scooped up by Daniels. 1, 2, 3 go the Commodores in the 8th. As a base hit and 3 times up. That was in the 3rd. Against his old team. Fly ball, deep left field. Bulger on the warning track, has a play back in that well, and Arias is the first out of the ninth. Bouncer, fast-eyed, waits, delivers, out. Had to put some mustard on that throw with Panado. Good power freshman arms as Krasler throws the 1-2 pitch. Strikeout completed. Now it's Vanderbilt's turn to try to rally. Bottom of the ninth coming up for the Commodores. 8-9-1, trailing 8-5. Payoff number 2 from Wisman to Kojal. It's ball 4.
Great at bat. Exactly what you want out of your leadoff guy.
Ball on 2 strikes. Bastine, pop up, right side of the infield. Arias circles under it, makes the catch. The high quality reliever for this Dayton program. That one's going to go to the backstop, and the double play no longer in order as Kojal scoots to second on a wild pitch. The payoff, Bulger. Hit by a pitch to put him at first and second. Jacob Humphrey representing the tying run for the Commodores. Power enough to tie this game. Payoff pitch with 1 out and 2 on. Strike 3 called. Good pitch by Wisman to send Humphrey back to the dugout and bring up tying run with 2 outs in the ninth. Wisman trying to finish the job and get the last 7 outs of this game. 0-2 to Davis. That's all. Wisman strikes out Davis, and Dayton will fly out of Nashville with an 8-5 victory. A 7-run 8th inning. The Flyers come off the mat from 5-1 to win it here in the Music City.
I mean, the game was just rolling along, and then Commodores struggled with some walks, and got to give a lot of credit to Dayton. Took advantage of those, and I mean, heck of a job by Dayton. This is the first win over a ranked opponent since 2006.